In the hushed corridors of an abandoned asylum, Dr. Harlan wandered with his notebook, documenting the crumbling remnants for his thesis on forgotten histories. The building had been shuttered for years after a fire that claimed dozens, but Harlan, ever the skeptic, ignored the rumors of restless spirits. Moonlight filtered through barred windows, casting skeletal shadows on peeling walls etched with frantic scratches. The air reeked of mildew and faint ash, and his footsteps echoed like accusations in the empty halls. He pushed open a door to what was once the treatment room, finding rusted gurneys and scattered medical tools. A leather-bound journal lay on a table, its pages yellowed and filled with a patient's ravings. "They come in the mirrors, wearing our faces." Harlan chuckled, flipping through it, but paused at a sketchy figure with hollow eyes, its mouth stretched unnaturally wide. The temperature dropped, and a whisper slithered through the room, too soft to discern.
Us.
He shook it off, attributing it to drafts, and continued exploring, his flashlight beam cutting through the gloom. Deeper in, he found a row of shattered mirrors lining a therapy chamber, their surfaces cracked like spiderwebs. In one fragment, his reflection seemed off, his eyes darker, his smile twisted. He leaned closer, and the whisper returned, clearer now. "Join us." Harlan's breath fogged the glass, and behind his reflection, shadows stirred. He whirled around, but the room was empty. Heart racing, he backed away, but the mirrors multiplied the movement, creating an army of his doppelgangers, each one stepping forward independently. The whispers swelled into a cacophony, chanting his name. Harlan smashed the nearest mirror with his flashlight, shards flying. But in the remaining ones, the figures emerged pale, burned husks wearing his face, their skin charred and peeling. They reached out from the glass, fingers breaking through like ice cracking. Harlan screamed, dropping his notebook as cold hands gripped his arms, pulling him toward the mirrors. The last thing he saw was his own reflection grinning back, welcoming him into the flames. By morning, the asylum stood quiet. The journal's final page now bearing a new sketch of Harlan, hollow-eyed and trapped. And in the mirrors, one more face waited, hungry for the next intruder.